and welcome to the GamesRadar UK E3 catch-up, or E3 5-minute catch-up, in which all week during the E3 week, so from Monday today to Friday, which is 5 days away, we'll be doing a video each day recounting everything that's happened at E3 so far, with only 1 minute to spare on each subject. So we're going to have to talk quite quickly, yes, and move hands like that.
Fast,
Yeah, winding it up.
And what happens at the end of each minute?
And what happens at the end of each minute?
Someone dies.
I'm going to ring the bell.
The bell.
And then once the bell's rang, you have to stop talking about whatever we were talking about.
Enough.
It sounds simple, doesn't it? Of course it does. So here's the timer. I've got the timer. I've got the subjects in front of me.
Yes.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do this. So the first one is about the rumoured Microsoft launch,
Yeah.
or the rumoured Microsoft E3 conference,
Right.
which includes Forza 4, Gears of War 3, a Halo-related title, Sesame Street Once Upon a Master, and Modern Warfare 3, which could allude to the fact that it might be exclusive again with the DLC. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Ready.
So, how do you feel about this lineup? Go.
So, it's believable but vastly underwhelming, but I think that's probably why it's believable at the moment. Yeah, it seems like exactly what I expected the Microsoft lineup to be, i.e. a couple of decent bits, some third-party stuff to make up the numbers like last year, and a load of Kinect guff.
There's a lot of Kinect stuff on there, being Ghost Recon on Rails. What else? Dance Central 2's on there.
Yeah.
I do have to say that I'm quite excited about Sesame Street.
It's Double Fine.
Double
so that's
Fine,
gonna be good.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's probably the most game I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
From
Probably
Microsoft
genuinely is on that
conference,
list actually. Yeah.
Sesame Street.
Yeah. There's other than that, there's Star Wars Kinect. There's that Alan Wake Night Springs, which is rumoured to be Kinect driven, which I assume it will be anyway. With them saying it's not a full sequel.
My biggest thing is that there only seems to be exclusive games via Kinect and not via anywhere else.
This is what I was worried about. Yeah, there's always Gears of War, but I mean...
That's that subject done. Boom. That's subject done, dusted.
That's quick.
Moving straight on to the next one. There has been evidence to suggest that GTA 5 will be set, well, it's been in a retailer's list, and it is due to be set within real world LA.
Cool.
So no like made up names or landmarks or anything. Actual LA.
As it exists.
As it exists now.
Right now.
As it exists now. Boom. Go boys.
So will E3 be in it?
Well, E3, the convention centre would be there, but I don't think LA was going to be in it. So
there'll have to be some
depending on the time of the year, there'll be
Yeah.
some E3 DLC.
But is it a good idea though?
I don't think it's a good idea.
I think it's an error, a grave error.
No, good thing, because I mean there was 1960s London, wasn't there, on PS1? That was alright.
Yeah, but the problem is that if you set it in the modern day as it is now, you can't satirise things half as hard as you can if you're separated from it.
But
And by having cartoon versions of reality, you're a lot more free to rip on things, as you are if you set things in the past. But if it's right here, right now, there's all kinds of stuff. So,
That's what I think. What Dave just said, all of that.
I don't know, I think all the sprunk and everything got a little bit tiresome in...
But they are going to have to play it properly straight this time if it's set here and now.
No, I think that'd be good for it.
I think it'll be boring as hell, because I think for me the appeal of GTA is the kind of modern world satire side of it.
Keep
playing
it
on top, so...
keep it make believe.
Yeah.
Ow.
The bell.
The bell.
The bell has tolled.
The next story is about the Project Cafe, the new Nintendo console. Apparently all the specs have been leaked all over the internet.
Apparently. How many times is this though?
It's
quite a few times.
Always happens. Before we start this, because it's written out, there's loads of text and I can't read it all. And you can't see it from there. Justin, can you give us a layman's terms in what it actually is?
Yes, it's going to have triple core processors, each running at 3.6 gigahertz, which is really powerful, more powerful than Xbox. Not sure about the PS3.
Well, yes.
The idea is it's going to run natively at 1080p, which means that you won't have to have upscale stuff or faffing around with 720 if you'll just do the best.
Right. Okay, good time. So with that in mind then... Go men, go! What do you think about it?
I expect it to be powerful? Yes, I do. I genuinely, I think it's. I mean, whether these specs are actually, yeah, that's it. It's done. It's over now. Now, whether these specs are plausible or not, whether these specs are right or not, exactly debatable. But I think they're definitely plausible. Yeah.
I think the idea being that Nintendo can have any game run from third-party developers, and it will run perfectly, so therefore better than the other machines.
Right.
Yeah.
And it will all be good.
Yeah, I can definitely see this machine becoming like a second prong along with the Wii rather than a successor to it, at least for a while, to kind of get both sides of the market covered again. So,
Matt, what do you think about this?
I like the name Project Cafe because it reminds me of the French and being in cafes and drinking and looking at nice French ladies.
You're not allowed to do that anymore.
What?
Is that why you're not allowed to France anymore?
Yeah.
Immigration are all about,
Yeah, I can't. It's really hard to get.
You can't even get a passport, can you?
Yeah, I've tried the tunnel, ferry, everything.
That
was the main problem, wasn't it? Anyway.
Yeah.
So the next story, staying with the Project Cafe thing.
Yeah.
Nintendo are supposedly trying to bring back the Nintendo brand again. So getting rid of Fusion Fingers.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the Wii branding and all that other gubbins. You've got branding.
Keep it real. It will not die.
And bringing back the console. Project Cafe might be called Nintendo HD.
Yeah.
As far as I understand it.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that, boys?
That's very interesting because they made a point with. I mean, I remember at the press conference of the Wii originally.
Right.
They made a strong point of trying to distance the Nintendo brand from it.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's a long gaming heritage and they want it to be for. They wanted to not scare the casual sponsors.
Right.
They didn't want to associate with that image of geeky gamers.
And even when they had the, put the logo on it, it was grey and hidden away rather than the big exciting red one they used to have.
Yeah.
So, but if they're generally bringing the Nintendo brand back now, that does kind of imply it's going to be more of a core thing.
Probably red again.
Hope so. Yeah, that'd be great. Missed that.
But yeah, it would indicate a shift. What is this? It's just a big rumour.
It's a big rumour.
But Nintendo conferences will be streaming it live on Radar tomorrow at 5:30. So I guess we'll find out then, unless they change the name again. Like I said, to keep Project Cafe on.
Yeah.
Well, someone else said it might be Beam.
Beam.
Nintendo Beam.
That's someone just being.
That's not making stuff up in it.
Stop that. Right, and the final subject. We were actually going to be talking about the Tomb Raider trailer.
Yes.
Because there was a shitting load of videos and movies released on, was it Friday?
Friday,
They were trying to get the jump on E3 but crashing into each other.
Well, instead of just doing the Tomb Raider one, then, how about we just talk about which was our favourite one?
Yes.
Let's do
why.
that.
So,
it was like E3 had begun on Friday.
Yeah, it was.
Early.
E3, a weekend break, back into E3 again. That's good, yeah.
That is perfect. Right, ready?
Yes.
Go.
I like all the pictures because that looks nice.
I think the Tomb Raider one is my favourite one.
Yeah,
I'm most excited after seeing all the different trailers. There was the Prey 2 one, Soul Calibur one. But yeah, Tomb Raider for me definitely. She did a massive jump. I've never seen anyone do a jump quite that large before. So Tomb Raider, just because of the size of the jumps, it's really taken it to the next level.
Yeah, I can't agree with that.
I'd say that's my second favourite, but I'm basically going with SSX just because it's SSX.
Of course.
And I'm legally obliged to go with SSX because it's amazing, basically.
I
So,
don't think it looks as good as
and it looks Oh, Justin, 3 was better than Tricky. Get this through your head, and it looks like 3. So seriously,
boxing round.
You've got the bell.
Well, no, it does generally look a natural progression from 3 without any of the crap we thought was coming along with it.
So
The Prey 2 kind of intriguing because it looks completely different.
Oh, we got a
little bit.
digital beep. Little digital beep. So that's it.
That's it then.
That concludes the 5-minute update or the 5-minute recap of E3 2011, and hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow for more of the same.